as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Marshall's offense will have the football first here. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
Yeah, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Breaks into open space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. On the toss play, runner moving left. Gets into space at the 50. And here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He'll pitch it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Marshall.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Boston College Eagles offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final. As he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. One back into that field, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid game. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the option play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll hand it off. He breaks free. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive. They take away the quarterback. They think they have everything defended. And then he pitches it out on his last option. And they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The receiver makes the catch. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's James. Breaks loose at the 45. Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. But how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Thundering herd. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Marshall has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes a quick grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. 1st down, looking for more now. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Marshall. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out in the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down. And this pass is caught. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
A play action, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Man, the defense catches a break here, Chris. That in-breaking route is wide open. Quarterback makes a really nice throw. The receiver just dropped the football and misses out on a big gain.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he cannot make the catch over the middle on the crossing route. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to throw again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? And here comes the punter onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pitch play to the back. Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back now goes in motion. The defense will have to adjust. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. We give it to the big fullback here. Touchdown, Hurd. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, Boston College, 3.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Toss play to the outside. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. 1st down here for this offense. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back in motion now. They're going to run the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The back's got it on the pitch. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, thundering Hurd.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Boston College, 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. play. Good for a first down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Boston College, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He'll toss it to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out. Gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
Throwing off play action. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Marshall.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Pressure is coming. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he could not haul it in. A 3rd down drop. Brings up 4th now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Boston College, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he takes it at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He'll pitch it. He's got the first and still going. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. QB decides to keep it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Bird. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on. To their lead.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass. Oh, the ball comes loose. Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And that run produces a decent gain.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. And he reminds you on that play right there.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitches to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Pitch play to the back. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, thundering herd. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The offense starts with a short field. They'll run the option. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. Enough for the first, but still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Brings up.
Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. One quarter to play at what has been a beatdown so far. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. They've got him again. He couldn't escape.
How about this defense? That is called bending but not breaking. Back-to-back sacks. What a great job of not giving in and giving up on this drive. Now they've got him to 4th down and goal. Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So Marshall's offense takes the field again. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. It's an option look. And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. the play fake. Looking to pass it. Now the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Looks left and finds his target there. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Rourke. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Past the 25. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
What a catch! Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball.
And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
It's the Boston College offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. First and 10 play coming up.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, what a move. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8. The offense sets up for the first and goal. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Send the back in motion. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So they get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Boston College, 13.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. And his home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Trying to create here on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.